Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, look, I wanted to touch back with everybody. It has been about a month ago now since I made that video explaining to everybody what was going on with our channel. And if you missed that video, please go back, I don't know, 5 or 6 videos or so, and you'll see it. It's a big thumbnail where it's like me doing this saying I about lost my channel. So, anywho, let's fast forward till today, which has been about 4 or 5 weeks. And the good news is we got our channel back 100%. So let's start here. What do we know for sure? What we do know for sure is it's handled. I'm back. We're good to go. All my videos are back to being monetized. I have no strikes, no issues. We're in good standing with YouTube, and we have some help keeping an eye on the channel now from here on out. Other than that, the only thing that I can be told, or legally told, I guess, is that there was an infiltration of my channel somehow. From what I gather, it was at least 1 or 2 individuals that were in the mix of this. And I believe the way I understand it is a lot of it was caused by bots or, how can I say this? Or an outside source coming in, trying to either hack my channel, break into my channel, whatever they were trying to do. And for what reason, I do not know. I'm not a 1, 2, or 3, 4 million subscriber channel. I'm just a little automotive channel here in the middle of nowhere on my farm in Kentucky who makes mediocre content at best. And those of you that are like longtime followers of my channel know that, yeah, I'm a clown. We have a good time in my shop while we're working on cars. Then I go out and throw them in burnout competitions or racing or whatever, destroy them, come back here, rebuild them, rinse and repeat, right? So anyway, I just felt that it was right to come on here and give some type of update video, right? To let you know, hey, we're cool, we're good to go, we're back in the mix, so on and so forth. I think the only piece of advice that I could offer everybody in the social media world is do not put all of your eggs in one basket. And what I mean there is don't put all your eggs in YouTube. Don't put all your eggs in Facebook. Don't put all your eggs in Instagram or TikTok or X or Rumble or whatever it is that's out there. You know, build your community in the social media world around all of it, right? So for instance, if my YouTube was ultimately lost, right? It's not the end of the world. I know it's going to stink out loud that you got to start over, but your community's there, right? So the same community that I have in my YouTube world is the same community that follows us in Facebook, is the same community that follows us in Instagram, the same community that follows us, so on and so forth, right? So at the end of the day, if I was to lose, my YouTube and I had to start Busted Radio Garage all over again or create a different name, right? I could reach out to my Instagram community, my Facebook community, my TikTok community, X, whatever it is that I have. By the way, go follow us on all those. I would greatly appreciate it. And say, hey, look, as you guys know, BRG or Busted Radio Garage has been, canceled, or my channel's been shut down, or it's been taken away. We're going to start over here at this channel, and we're just going to continue forward, right? And then we'll just start over. If we start over, we start over. Who cares? It's gonna stink. I get it. It's gonna suck out loud, but it is what it is. The other thing that I highly recommend, and if you're listening to me, make sure you do this today if you can humanly possibly do it, is download all of your content. All of us that make our videos, we're using some type of editor, right? Like my editing software is Shotcut, right? And what I do is I edit my video and it's saved in a file inside my computer. But what I've learned since then, in case I have to start over, right? If your channel's been taken away or been hacked and they're using it as a Bitcoin thing now or whatever, I have all of my videos that I've ever made, all 170 long form and 130 short form, whatever it is. I now have them uploaded into my computer on a hard drive. So if we have to start the channel all over, well, guess what? I can re-release that content over to my new channel, right? I own the content. It's my content, right? It's my shop, my cars, our family, our involvement here. It's mine. So there's no rules that says I can't take my content somewhere else, right? So if I was to ever lose BRG, I can take it and put it over on BRG 2.5 or whatever it is I decided to create later. So make sure to take your content, download it, and save it. So if you have no copies of it, there's nothing you can really do, right? If you have files of your content, you can always take that content elsewhere. That would be another piece of advice. And another piece of advice I would offer is stay diligent. Stay on top of it. If you're one of those content creators that puts a video out once a month or once every couple months and you don't pay attention to your analytics or your YouTube like daily like I do, as any of you that follow us, you know I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube pretty much all day, every day. I bounce back and forth between the three, keep our community involved, our members involved. I give them some behind the scenes stuff. And then I'll generally give Facebook, some goodies that I necessarily don't give YouTube. And I'll give YouTube necessarily some goodies that I don't give Instagram. So I keep Easter eggs on all three communities, right? So stay diligent to your channel, especially if you're a YouTuber that is highly invested, whether it's in money or time, something of that nature. If you have resources, a lot of resources dug into your brand on what you're trying to do, stay diligent to it. This is a dirty, nasty world. If people, want to take something from you and you're not there to keep an eye on it or protect it, or you just necessarily don't really care, someone could easily take that away from you. So stay diligent to that. That's another piece of advice. But anyway, I just felt it was right to get in here and to talk to everybody, let you know what's going on. We are good to go. If you're not one of my, OG followers or someone who's currently following me, the good thing that has come up here in the last couple of weeks is we've have our Meta blue checks on my Chris Mills page and my Busted Radio Garage Facebook pages now. We're finalizing up Instagram now. So we'll be blue checked across all three of those platforms, which just lets people know, hey, look, if you're part of our community and you don't see that blue check, that means something's wrong. Somebody's hacked our account or trying to act like they're us and they're not. And you see that every day on the old interwebs out there. Someone acting like there's somebody else. They're stealing their content, blah, blah, blah. So if you don't see the blue check on anything Busted Radio Garage, it is fake, right? We got our Brand Connect deals back with YouTube, which is awesome. Because once all my stuff started to fall apart, we were losing that stuff as well. If you don't know what Brand Connect is once you get kind of everything, you have full control of your YouTube and you're good to go and you're monetized and you're in good standing and all that jazz, you could sign up for what is called Brand Connect, right? And that's where outside sources can come in and either pay you to make videos for them, or you can do sponsorship endorsements, or you could do product sponsorships. And that's what we do here at BRG, is we don't necessarily worry about the money portion of it. And the reason we don't is like somebody could easily come in and say, hey, can you make this killer video shouting us out? And then they don't pay you, right? So you wasted all that time and resources that you could have been dedicating somewhere else to sponsor somebody else or build their brand, and they don't pay you. So what we mainly do here at BRG is product sponsorship, meaning is, let's say a company out there they're selling battery chargers, or they're selling lights, or they're selling tools, and they're like, hey, they're looking for somebody to help promote that, right? So, they'll email me and say, hey, I'm interested in doing this with you. How would you like to do this? We can do it this way, this way, this way, and this way. You make a video and we'll send you $100. No, I don't want the money. What I put is I want products. What we do here at BRG is product sponsorship, right? So what you do is you send me whatever you're selling, like a set of tools or a set of lights or a battery charger or whatever. And then that is now mine. And what I do is I can do it one of two ways. I can make you a product review video and send it to you, and you do what you want with that. And generally that works out better for both parties anyway, right? They got someone like me or another influencer that says, hey, look, go to so-and-so tools. Man, these things are nice. They're made well. They're casted well, whatever. And then they can do whatever they want with that thing. And in the return, I get to keep the set of tools, right? So a win-win for everybody. Or what they could do is they can send me something else, or 5 or 6 different things. And what we'll do is we'll go down there and make a video. And the tool that we use for that video, or videos from here on out, depending on what the agreement is between me and that certain tool sponsor or whatever it is we'll use that through a series of videos. And if we really like it, we're going to continue to use it. And we're going to ask you guys to, hey, look, you need to go check them out. And obviously, if you don't see me doing any sponsorship videos for a while, it's either because I don't like what they're sending me, or it's junk, or I'm not going to put my name on it. And I promise you, if it's not any good, I'm not going to put my name on it. And I'm sure in the world not going to say, hey, you Uncle Bill or Jim Bob or Aunt Helen, go buy this thing, right? So you can open up your Brand Connect and do that. And we lost that for a minute, which was terrible. I hated it. So let's see, what else can we cover on? And I know this isn't some big production where I got fancy lights and lasers behind me and all this crap. This is just me being real with you. And I think people appreciate that more, right? They just seen somebody, tell me my baby's ugly kind of thing. But, yeah, so I think that's about it. Again, I just wanted to touch base with everybody, let you know that we are good to go. We're back on the rails. If you've noticed that I've been kind of focusing a lot of my attention towards Facebook and Instagram right now, and I'm just kind of like just putting sprinkles in YouTube, is because I wanted to let this kind of balance out. Just make sure everything's good to go. We're settled in on YouTube, and we are back in the game. So as you guys know, we're doing 3 builds this winter. 3 blower cars. A blown Chevrolet Monza from Vice Grip Garage. We're doing a blown 1980 Plymouth Volare. And we're doing Homer 3.0, which I know a lot of you are ready to see. Especially that engine. So anyway, look, I appreciate you guys watching, man. It has been a heck of a month. I appreciate all the support. I mean, all these people that were not part of our community come in and said, look, what can we do to help you out? We've had people willing to write letters, send emails, drop some 12 to 6 elbows on people, if you know what I'm saying. But look, it's been awesome. I appreciate the support. Kathy, Squirt, myself, Little Rosie, Penny, all of us on the farm, the donkeys, all the, everybody appreciates you. It's been awesome. The support is unreal. But again, I know it's been a lot of yapping, but I wanted to jump in here and tell you thank you, to let you know we are back 100%. We are going to be in there like swimwear, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next time. BRG out.